What's up guys? Today I'm going to teach you a really easy card trick that's going to impress so many people, and if you're excited to learn it, make sure to like and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss another tutorial. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, before I teach you the trick, obviously I have to show you what you're going to be learning, so let me show you right now. So let's say you were here and you picked a card, let's say this one right here. I will not look at what it is, just remember the card. The card would go back in the deck, and then I would look through and try to find what it is. Okay, let's see. You know what? Actually, I'm going to try something else. Instead of me finding it, I'm going to do something really interesting. I'm going to take two random cards, and they're going to find your card. So we have the 3 and the 7. I'm going to throw the entire deck to my other hand, and the 3 and the 7 are going to find one card and one card only. Watch. Boom. One card in between, right there, the King of Clubs. Was it the King of Clubs? Of course it was. Alright, so this trick is really cool, and like I said, it's really easy. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna remember the bottom card. So for me, this is the Ace of Clubs. So here's the principle behind the trick. Then I have you pick a card. And I genuinely don't know what it is, but for the sake of showing you how it's done, I'll remember. So it's the King of Spades. But I wouldn't know that. All I know is that the bottom card is the Ace of Clubs. So when I put your card back, I just make sure that my Ace of Clubs, or my key card, that's what this principle is called. So what I mean by that is when you put your card back, I really wouldn't generally know it, but I know that the Ace of Clubs, my key card, will go on top of it. So then I go through the cards and I look for my key card, which is the Ace of Clubs. So I go through, I look for Ace of Clubs because I know whatever's right above it is gonna be their card. So the King of Spades is yours, right? So now that I know that, all I'm gonna do is put the King of Spades on the bottom, or whatever card they picked. And again, I found that card using my key card. So once again, quick overview. I remember the bottom card. I have you pick one. So let's say it's this one. I make sure that when I put it back, my key card goes on top of it. So then when I look through, I look for my key card, and the card right above it is theirs. So let's use this scenario. Their card is the 9 of Hearts. I move that to the bottom, but you don't want to show them that it's at the bottom because that's where their card needs to be. Okay, so their card's on the bottom, but you can't show them that. So make sure you keep the cards facing you and then angle it downwards like this. Then you take two random cards. So let's take this one and this one. So in this case, we have the 5 and the 2. It doesn't matter what these cards are. And here is the setup. You put one of the cards on top at a slight angle to the side, okay? And then the other one goes face up on the very bottom, also at an angle. You have the top card, then the whole deck kind of off to the side, and then the card down here off to the side as well. And their card is on the bottom, but they don't know that, right? So you have the deck with their card on bottom, and then the two random cards like this. And here's how you're gonna hold it. Your thumb goes on top, and this is all with your dominant hand. So I'm right-handed, so I'm using my right hand for this. Thumb goes on top like this, and then your middle finger goes like this. It contacts their card and this card right here. So it has to have both points of contact, their card and this card. Because here's what happens slow motion. When I throw the entire deck, their card stays with the other two cards, okay? If you can't do it with just your middle finger, you can use your middle and your ring, so you're like this. But this is the position you're in. You have your thumb on top of this card, not the deck, and then on the bottom, you have their card with this card like this. And then you can practice just kind of dropping the deck. That's a lot easier than throwing it. Just practice dropping the deck into your hand and holding on to their card, okay? And you can just practice over and over, but that is how you do it. So once again, final recap. Remember the bottom card of the deck, super important. Then you have them pick a card, right? You put the card back, but you remember this card. So then when you go through, you just look for your key card. In this case, it was the 5 of diamonds for me, so I know their card is the Jack. I move that to the bottom, make sure they're not looking, and then I take two random cards, put them face up off to the side, this one here, this one down here, grab with the thumb of your dominant hand down here, make sure you're contacting both their card and this random card with your middle finger. Again, you can use your ring to help, and then you throw the deck and catch, and their card is left. Now quickly, let's talk about the catch. To practice the catch, you can just do it without the extra cards. You can just do it with the deck. It's super easy. Hold your non-dominant hand out like this, kind of like a claw, okay? Because then what's gonna happen is you throw it kind of at the base of your thumbs, like right here on the big meaty part of your thumb. You throw the cards and catch. And you can just practice that over and over, catching. So I would recommend just keep practicing this individually, and then, you know, practice dropping with the card, and then put it all together, and you can actually practice the throw, and their card will be left, and everyone will be so impressed. So let me show you one last time now that you know how I do it, but I'm gonna do it real speed, how I would do it if you were a spectator. So, pick a card, any card you want. All right, remember it, I won't look. You got it? All right, we're gonna leave that card in the deck, and instead of me trying to find out what it is, we're gonna try something a little bit different. I'm gonna take 2 random cards. Let's take these ones right here. The ace and the 7 of clubs. Watch the ace and the 7, 3, 2, 1. They find one card, and one card only, right there, the king of clubs. Was that your card? And yeah, it will be every single time. So guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial, let me know by liking, subscribing, turning on notifications. I really appreciate you watching this. Let me know you watched the whole thing by commenting #CardSquad in the comment section. I would love if you followed my social medias. My TikTok and my Instagram are both @thecardguy. You can also text me 1-949-239-0713. Yes, it's really me. All right, I hope you enjoy practicing that. Go fool some people, go fool your family and friends, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.